What's up, guys? Welcome to another exciting edition of the Real Estate Podcast, episode 417. I'm here with Griffin.
I'm here with Trav.
We're looking at Dr. Scholl's with Adam.
Oh, I know that's right. Sweet, we watched The Long Walk.
The Long Walk.
Check this out. I think they shot this movie in order because, like, the acting got better.
Yeah, it did, right?
You know what I mean? Like, when they first started, I was like, hey, some of these actors, these guys new.
Yeah.
Where'd they find these guys? So, I didn't like the way the movie ended.
Really?
I didn't like the ending. I knew that, hang on, I don't want to call him just the black guy. You know?
Let's see. What was his name?
No, his name's not even on here.
It's Pete.
Pete
Or
kind of had
Peter.
that Bubba Gump lip when he was talking.
Yeah,
Y'all notice
he
that
did,
when he was
yeah.
talking to him? We got heard that up. I was like, damn, Pete look like he gonna cry. So Peter, number 23, I'll call him.
Yeah, right.
Good number. I knew he was gonna win. I just had a feeling. I was like, I think Pete's gonna win this. I mean, he's carrying that other motherfucker. And I get like what they were doing there. Like, Pete been walking his whole life, right? That's what he said.
Yeah.
He finally made a friend.
Yep.
And he tried to do something good for him, and dude flipped it on him, and he had to watch him get shot. So, like, he turns around, and he's just going to keep walking, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Or did they shoot him, and that was just him being dead? Like, I mean, they just going to let him walk away.
I think they shot him.
Because it was like, when he turned around, everybody around him was gone,
Yeah.
and he just kept walking. That's what I kind of thought, but I was like, I don't know, the ending just kind of came out, and I was like, whenever he was about to shoot Ray, I was like, oh, you got 7 minutes left. Nope, that was all credits.
Yeah, yeah.
It was 7 minutes of credits. I didn't hate the movie. I was just like, we did all this walking, and we're going to end it like this?
Yeah. I enjoyed the movie. I thought it was well made, great low budget, right? Because you have a bunch of kids.
Oh,
You
yeah.
have Mark Hamill. You have a road. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I think part of this movie was filmed out here where we live at. Honestly. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, it looked that way. Yeah.
Well,
There
there
people
was-
on the side of the road.
The fact that the movie was consisted of them constantly moving, I found myself looking off around them, like where were they?
Yeah.
Like, and for that for that level of cinematography to let the scenery kind of eat up the screen, I thought it did a good job.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like if you were to take like some of Stephen King's work and do a anthology series where you take some of his short stories and stuff and cut it, have an hour to fill, that this would have been perfect for that. Because there's not a lot that happens. It's kids walking and, you know what I mean? And I
They
feel
walk
like,
it like they talk it.
yeah, I know, right? And I think once you get over the realization, because going into it, I haven't read the story, but I knew what was at stake here, what was, what the situation was. But once you get over that first realization that, like, when your ticket is punched, that this is what they have, this is what happens to everybody.
Real Hunger Games.
Yes. I feel like they could have done more with developing some of the other characters out by cutting in some of the other characters' backstories into what was happening, so that you felt
So you
more
kind
of
of
a
see what they come
See,
from. And
I see where you're getting at, and I think that's where the movie could have went either way. for the better.
Yeah.
I think that by doing maybe some cut sequences to prior to the long walk, like what led some of those people to choosing it,
Yeah.
would have been
Or people
good
watching it.
Yeah.
We never saw anybody watching it on TV. I'm like, they got TVs?
Yeah.
They got fucking food.
Not only that, but like, you know, you hear from them writing up at the beginning of the film, the newscast that's happening on the radio, and then through some of the conversations between the kids that the war happened, the country is completely screwed up. You know what I mean? But you don't really know the extent of the struggle of these people because, like I said, for me, and I would say for us, I don't want to speak for everybody here, but it's like when we watch this movie feels like home. We see these people on the side of the road every single day just chilling. We see
like cornfields.
Yes, exactly.
Cows.
So to me, it's like visually, they didn't really show me what was wrong with the world. And there wasn't enough information from the other characters and from everything to know. It's like you get riches beyond your wildest dream, and it's like that's great. That's every kid's wish. I would do anything for $1 million.
Yeah. But show us a winner. Show us what that meant.
Yeah,
what
exactly.
that entailed.
I want to see the elephant with the saddle.
For real, right?
And you know, and for all of that, on the other hand, I still think that ever present got to keep moving, that constant motion, the warnings, the as repetitive as that was, I did like the anxiety of it that was constantly looming. Like,
yes,
especially the warnings.
Who was gonna trip up? Who was gonna try to milk a small rest out of those very like alarming, like, you know, number blah blah blah, first warning, like you know, because I think it's like the second or third warning you get, you have to go 3 hours without fucking up.
Yes.
It's 1 hour, like, and your shit's wiped for every warning, right?
Yeah. So if you get 3, yeah.
Fuck that.
But I think that, like, after watching this, because, you know, whenever King wrote this book and he released it under, you know, the Bachman stuff, but he wrote this when he was in college. He wrote this in like the mid 60s. So this is pre everything. You know what I mean? This is pre Hunger Games. This is pre Battle Royale. This is pre Squid Games. This is pre everything. You know what I mean? But now we've got Battle Royale, Hunger Games, Squid Games, all this kind of stuff. And it's like that player number, blah, 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 warning, player number, blah, blah, blah. Like when you watch 3 seasons of Squid Games and you hear that voice, you know what I mean? Over and over and over and over again. For me, at least, it took some of that anxiety away from it because it's like, we've been here, done this, even though technically this is like the precursor to all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But visually, from a film or television perspective, this isn't new territory. And it's like that to me. And whenever you see those warnings and stuff start to happen and it like kind of cuts over the dialogue that's happening with the characters, I find myself wondering outside of that dialogue to try to figure out who it is, what's going on, what are they doing back there? And then I miss a good chunk of that dialogue between these two characters because of that. You know what I mean?
And you know, for what it is, not what it's worth, I also couldn't help but have the jarring juxtaposition of them trying to make a mockery of winning. Like like you could see where they were trying to do a jab at the Donald Trump winning thing. That whole area of it, you know, like I picked up what they were putting down.
Yeah.
And kind of like with the woke stuff and all the other things like that, it's kind of expected now in our films, and we should normally just be like, "Yep, that's a part of it." But that's still not going to take away from the fact that I'm going to point it out and see it for what it is, and be like, "Get the politics out of my fucking entertainment, please."
Well, if they would have expanded more on what the politics were, I think that would have been a little bit more understandable. You know what I'm saying? Because
yeah, because it was very much like you knew what they were doing.
right,
You knew what they were trying to pick and prod at.
yeah,
And I'm fine with dystopian stuff. And do I think we live in dystopian times? Regardless of the current administrations or not. It felt dystopian back in the 2000s. So it's a been there, done that scenario for that as a movie trope.
right.
Book doesn't end like that.
No, it doesn't.
Mm-mm.
They changed quite a few things from what I can tell, which
Yeah.
is fine. I mean,
Ray wins,
yeah, right.
but he's like
Oh.
so fucked up mentally that he just keeps walking
Yeah.
towards like a dark figure.
And it's like, what does he win then? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
that might have been a
it's
better ending.
yeah,
I didn't want Ray
and
to
it's-
die. I liked him.
yeah,
But
Like
that's
we were Ray.
But
We got there with Ray, you know, like we showed up with him.
that's usually the case with a lot of Stephen King adaptations. They'll take the ending and fuck it all up.
yeah. Well, you know, a lot of people say that King is notoriously like not bad, but his endings are sometimes unfulfilling.
Yeah.
But
you know, sometimes that's hard. That's the hardest part.
yes, yeah,
The
right.
ending, like how do you end it? You just got to pick
But I
something and
mean-
go with it.
Right. But whenever you have someone with that catalog of work, it seems to be working since he's been very successful for the past 50 years at this point, if not longer. You know what I mean?
This is true.
Wonder why you put that out under a different name. Why do you
So
start doing that? I mean, it was in 79.
he
I think it was
so-
wasn't it like an identity crisis, or he had
Drugs.
like some sort of
yeah, so with he wrote the book, you know, whenever he was in college and everything, and whenever, you know, when Carrie comes out and then he starts releasing stuff and his popularity just continues to skyrocket, and then he's like, is my name selling the books or is it my stories that are selling the books?
Ah.
So he starts releasing stuff under a pseudonym to see if it can,
Sure.
yeah. So it's probably drugs. It's
Yeah.
probably an
wanted
identity
to see,
crisis as
like-
well. Yeah, right.
It's the name.
And then after, you know, people found out, then it just kind of blew a hole in that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like they're not going to find out.
Yeah. But he also released some of his more like, you know, edgier things, I guess you could say, under the Bachman moniker too.
Turner Overdrive.
Yeah, yeah. You already know. Because Rage, you know, he released that, and then that was, you know,
good luck finding a copy of it now.
yeah, I saw a copy of it at the Bachman Books collection, which had Rage, Long Walk, The Running Man. What was the other one? Roadwork. It was a collection of all of them. And I saw it at a bookstore, and it was very, 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 very expensive. Very expensive.
Did you touch it?
It was in a glass case.
Oh.
It had its own
It was that
house, dude.
expensive.
Yeah.
Was it its own house?
It was in its own house, dude. So I
Damn.
didn't. Yeah. Which I think that like Rage would be a great thing to be adapted at this point in time. I think it would still be a very touchy subject, but I think if the right person came in and handled the topic with care, it could be very, very well done. But about a school shooter, so
Jeremy Spoker.
yeah.
And the Running Man's gonna be. That'll get a release, I guess, soon.
Yeah, and I'm excited to
November the
check
7th.
that out. Oh well, I mean,
it comes out on Friday.
I mean,
Edgar
do we have
Wright.
anything? Yeah, I know. Do we have anything?
Well, it comes out in
for that?
theaters
Oh, okay.
on November the 7th. But yeah, Frankenstein.
Oh yeah. That's right.
That comes out Friday on Netflix.
Yeah,
It's in the theater right now.
but yeah, I didn't hate it. You know, I thought
it was just the way
interesting.
that ending was like. I mean,
Yeah,
okay.
He got the
we
De
gonna
Niro.
see what was he gonna do with his money? Like, do they
Yeah.
kill him? Do they? I guess they do. I mean, that's what I thought too. I was like, oh, he's dead.
yeah,
And I knew he was gonna
What?
do that. I knew when he killed his buddy. I was like, well, he's gonna get the gun and kill him now. Like,
yeah.
but that
And it's-
first killing, dude, when they shot that
Yeah.
kid, it was like, oh fuck, this is brutal. And it's like all
Yeah.
these people knew what this was before they got there, and then when they're there,
Exactly.
they're like, I don't want to be here.
Yeah,
Walking for 300 miles.
yeah. Straight, no breaks, no sleep.
One kid with a fucked up foot.
Yeah, that was rough. That dude killed himself with the spoon. I
He's
kept
like,
seeing
"I'll be
that
with you
spoon.
forever." Like,
Yeah,
it's like, okay.
and to me, I think that like we see psychological things a lot. You know what I mean? Well, we watch a lot of psychological, thrillers or horrors or whatever. They always involve adults, right? And I think that this was the rare opportunity where they could have done a psychological thriller / psychological horror from the perspective of kids. Kids don't see the world the same way that adults see the world. I think that they could have done a really interesting thing here with this, but it's like they didn't want to go too deep into that,
Yeah.
It's kind of like Lord of the Flies. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know that.
Which would have been, it would have been interesting if they went Lord of the Flies after the one kid managed to get a carbine and kill one of the soldiers.
Yeah, right.
The Indian guy,
Yeah,
Native American. I mean,
yeah.
$20 million budget. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
I knew it was low budget, but I still expected it to be like 50 million or something,
Yeah.
So that's what they were really trying to keep it down then. Like, that's why we don't have any more scenes or,
Right.
because really,
was
I'm like,
its,
where'd that money go? Like,
What was
Cameras?
its box office?
it's already got like 54 million worldwide. So it made money. It was like a sure thing to make money at 20 million.
Yeah. So I didn't hate it. But let me ask you this, Trav, because I don't remember. Was there any connection,
to the
whether
Dark
in the
Tower.
book? Yes.
Not that I was aware of.
Okay.
Unless there was like 19 of them.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, like, wait a minute.
Shit like that, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think there was.
What about the Major?
You got some sack,
You got
boys.
sack, long sack.
Yeah.
When they were like, fuck the Major, he was like, that's it, boys, give them hell. Like,
Yeah, it's like, bro.
and
Yeah.
then he shot
It get-
his. So in this world, you're not allowed to listen to music, certain kinds of music, or
It's like Fahrenheit 451.
yeah, you're like, his dad was like letting him listen to Beatle records and shit.
Yeah,
like,
and Led Zeppelin and
Helter
shit.
Skelter.
Reading Mark Twain.
He's like,
Yeah.
"Here,
right.
kiss it." Right.
Because he wrote these stories in the 60s, right?
Yeah.
And he wouldn't. I don't think he even touched the Dark Tower or the Gunslinger until the 70s.
Right. But I'm
Surprised they didn't
like,
go back and had something. Like,
Well, in the Dark Tower like the series, do you remember if there was any nods to?
No, well, other
Don't they
than
do
the
a lot of
fact,
walking?
yeah, other
Yeah.
than anything that we could just be comical about, but as far as like a legitimate connection, yeah, I don't think there was.
I didn't think so.
I don't think
Appreciate
there
the
was
fact
ever
that. Go ahead,
do
man.
what? Oh, I was just gonna say I don't think there was ever a true reference to the universe that the alternate world that the Long Walk took place in.
After they're walking for like, 20 miles, whatever, I'm like, somebody's gonna have to shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Because walking is gonna make you want to shit.
I will say, and I
And
think
boy, did they.
I think I was telling Adam this. For every question I had about what was going to happen if this happened, with like scenarios in my mind, they addressed it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, the guy even took a piss.
Yeah.
Like, okay, how are they going to what's going to happen if they go after a gun, get gunned down? What's going to happen if they take off running? I mean, obviously, we saw it happen multiple times.
That motherfucker was running
the
into a
bathroom,
sandwich
like,
shop.
Yeah.
It was like,
nope, ragdoll.
That dude, the one dude, Stebbins or whatever, he's like, I've been in peak physical condition for 10 years. I haven't been sick. Now my body's going to shut itself down. It's like, that's how it goes, brother.
Welcome to the South, motherfucker. Like,
yeah, right.
allergies got him.
Yeah.
I was surprised that they did it, but part of me was like, one of these is that motherfucker's kid.
Yeah.
Well, I thought he was a plant because he told him good luck.
Yeah.
He didn't tell nobody else good luck. He was like, good luck, son. He even called him son, I think.
Yeah.
He's like, that's going to be my wish, to go have tea with him. It's like,
yeah.
I mean, if they'll give you whatever wish you want, couldn't you wish to kill the major?
Yeah.
You won the walk. I mean, if they're going to send the one kid to the fucking moon, I'm like, I don't know if they got the money to.
Yeah,
so there's still rich people in the world, because when they get to the little town, it's like, damn, that looks like Athens.
Yeah.
Like, these people are hanging out in bars.
Yeah.
Real Hunger Games. Like, it's just entertainment.
Yeah.
I'm not signing up for it.
Nah,
I could watch it once, live on TV and be like, yeah, I'm good on that.
Yeah. I hate walking too.
Motherfuckers was sleeping while they were walking. Like,
yeah.
Nah. I'd be like, can I have like a podcast or something to listen to?
I know, right?
I don't need these motherfuckers. In the book, they had 100 of them.
Yeah.
That was a clever way to shave it down. It was like every state.
Yeah. And it's like, if stuff is that screwed up, how did Alaska and Hawaii get there?
Because people were lazy. They said they were like, everyone's lazy. It's like, yeah, it's kind of,
yeah.
That's what the robots are for.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm going to give it a half star. I enjoyed it for what it was, but I think that they could have, I don't mind the liberties. Like I said, I haven't read the book or anything, but I don't mind the liberties that they took with it. But I think they really could have got into the psychological toll that something like this has on a child. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And they kind of missed the mark there, in my opinion.
Maybe a little shot of the war.
Yeah.
When dude was telling him how his parents died in the war, like, and it
or
was
just
like,
explain.
So we were attacked here.
Yeah, explain what the fuck happened. Like, why?
I wonder if it was a Cuban Missile Crisis, because that would have been.
Yeah, all the cars were like 50, 60 models. Yeah.
And then it looked old, so it was like, if he wrote this in the 60s, he was probably thinking about the Cuban Missile Crisis. Like,
yeah. But
which would have been bad.
Star. Yeah, it would have been real bad.
Yeah, it ended for me. I mean, I enjoyed up to that. And then I was just like, really?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm kind of glad he still shot the major.
Yeah. Why is this major so major?
Yeah.
You got sack, boys.
Long. Hanging down to your knees.
Yeah.
I'm also going to give it a 0.5 star.
Same.
1.5's not bad.
If it would have had a better ending, I would have been a full star.
Yeah.
I just said, like, I'm like, really? I watched these motherfuckers walk for 2 hours for it to just fade to fucking black?
Well.
Wish for a fucking elephant, motherfucker. Camel, something.
Yeah, right.
The one guy was like, I'm going to wish for 10 naked women. And I'm over here like, you could buy that. And dude was like, you could buy. I'm like, pointing, like.
Yeah. Well, and it sets it up perfect. Just real quick, it sets it up perfect to where the dude tells his story to the other dude, right? Number 23. Like he hears the story of dude's dad getting pulled out from literature and music and all this kind of stuff. And then he's like, I'm going to wish for something that's going to change the world. I'm going to wish. What?
2 people can win.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was his.
Yeah.
But he was like, I want to do something to change the world. And dude's like, well, my dad was killed because of this stuff that's restricted or that's against the law or whatever. And it's like, he could have set that domino effect off by being like, okay, he was going to wish, like something that would actually change something without killing the major. How do you kill the major? How do you kill an idea? You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, that's all the major in this deep state that they've got going on is. It's just an idea. It's control, Yeah. So how do you change that? You have to set dominoes into motion. You can't force change like that to happen overnight, like we've seen try to happen here recently in the last 5 years. Well,
you kill an idea with a better idea.
Mm-hmm. So it's just, I don't know. To me, it's like if he would have been like, I want the carbine, and he got the carbine, and then like he tried to invoke real change in the world by setting this domino effect off by doing that, I think that would have been a much more satisfying ending to where it's like, okay, it's not going to happen immediate, but it's going to be something that happens gradually over time. People start reading, people start listening to stuff, people start watching stuff, people start free thinking, they start questioning why things are the way that they are. And then that invokes change. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But
by killing the major,
by wishing for something.
The carbine. Well, that's what he was going to wish for, though. He wanted to kill the major.
Yeah,
because he killed his dad.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if
you're on a fucking jihad, like,
yeah, right, yeah,
easy now.
But
you left your mom.
Yeah.
Poor mom.
His shoes, his soul.
I thought she was going to throw him some shoes.
I know. I'd have been like, Mom,
if you love me, you'll bring me some shoes.
The fucking cat's out here, Ma. Looks like Grandma.
And it was summer. You know that damn road was hot.
Oh, you know it. But I don't know.
I like the one where 2 people could win.
Yeah.
I don't know if they would have let that happen, but I mean, it's your wish.
Yeah.
I mean, if you walk 400 fucking miles, it's like 2 people should be, because it's like you could tell people weren't very friendly with each other. Like,
yeah.
And like nobody had girlfriends.
The one dude was married.
The Asian guy.
Yeah.
So he says.
Yeah.
Clementine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looked rough.
He wouldn't do it. Why did the main guy, Ray, the way he would hold his arms crossed and hold his book bag and walk, I was like, what are we doing here? Like,
that's how kids in high school.
I put my fingers like on each side. I ain't never seen nobody hold it. I'm like, motherfucker, you're not you're not deep diving here. Like,
Yeah.
Like put your arms in so you don't break them when you fall. Like,
yeah.
I just thought that was weird. I was like, he kept doing it. And I was like, why is he?
Yeah. And I was expecting the one dude to start tripping people, hitting them with rocks and stuff, like trying to get them eliminated, you know?
The asshole.
Yeah.
I watched a movie earlier where the asshole played the exact opposite. He played a bit of a pussy. He played Telemachus in the Return, the son of Odysseus.
Mm-hmm.
The Return was good. It was good.
It was pretty good.
He's in there. He's
I mean, in the fucking movie. I mean.
Oh.
What king had sons? They usually don't turn out to be pussies. Like,
yeah,
Prince Charles. I mean, King Charles.
I know Ralph Fiennes acted his ass off.
Oh, Ray Finesse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, after watching him in that movie, I was like, I think he could play Jesus in the resurrection.
Yeah.
I mean, they're gonna recast it. It's like, get this guy. He got shredded for that movie too. That the kid, that was in this movie and that one, he was Mr. Schroeder's son in Boardwalk Empire. He's been on screen for a while.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
He played a good asshole.
Mr. Schroeder.
But yeah, I haven't watched the second episode of Welcome to Derry yet. I'm gonna watch it soon.
It's pretty good.
How crazy was the opening to that first episode?
It's pretty good.
Demon baby.
Is any of this real?
Yeah, right.
What I'm thinking, like, because it's like this is in between the years. You talking about it last time. It's like 30 years. This other. Well, like, it's like he's not there. He's just terrorizing people from the damn
from the sewer. From the sewer grate. Yeah.
Well, it's like you need the fear for him to.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, because that's what he feeds off of.
Oh yeah.
Do they go into the theater in that first movie?
No, they put a projector up in the garage, in one of their garages, and that's when Pennywise pops out. I don't think they go in there.
Honorable mention too is F1.
They put a projector in their garage.
Yeah, remember in it.
No, I'm talking about in the show.
Oh, in the first episode, they go into the theater.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was like, well, none of this is real.
Oh, they tore all
but it's real as fuck,
like apart.
Which was
okay, we got Demon Guado, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Those people in that car were fucking creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The girl with the looked like chicken liver.
Yeah.
Some kind of liver, and she was just smelling it. Like, this is fucking weird.
I'll be honest though, just even with that first episode and the same with it itself, I've yet to see something in that iteration to make me just go like, what the fuck? Like
the jump scares didn't even work. I knew that thing was gonna come flying over the fucking seats. I was ready for it.
Yeah.
I was like, you ain't gonna get me. The second one's good.
Yeah, I can't wait to peep it.
Another cliffhanger.
Got a little movie news here. So Netflix just took another major step toward buying Warner Brothers. So according to Reuters, Netflix has hired investment bank Moelis & Co. to create an offer to bid for Warner Brothers, competing directly against Paramount, who appears to be the favorite to nab the company. Although the streaming company previously claimed it was not interested in purchasing Warner Brothers, it seems things have quickly changed behind the scenes. Moelis is the one that advised Skydance Media on its merger with Paramount Global, which is now in pursuit of further increasing its asset library. As of this writing, Netflix has yet to officially send an offer, according to reports, but it seems a concrete bid is well on its way. Besides putting together a bid high enough for Warner Brothers, it does not help Netflix that President Donald Trump and his administration are prepared to side with Paramount. Per New York Post, a Trump official said who owns Warner Brothers Discovery is very important to the administration. The Warner board needs to think very seriously, not just on the price competition, but which player in the suitor pool has been successful getting a deal done. If that was not clear enough, they said that it points to Ellison's, who own Paramount Skydance. Trump will likely only approve the recently merged company over the other bids, like Netflix, which further complicates everything.
Interesting.
Yeah, right.
Sounds like Netflix is involved because they don't want Paramount to buy it.
Yeah, right.
Because they got their streamers,
Yeah.
It's just funny that I could just picture he's like, we're not going to allow Netflix to ruin DC. We're just not going to allow.
Yeah, right.
James Gunn.
It says earlier this month, CEO David Zaslav released his following statement announcing that they would review potential offers for their assets. This comes after Warner Brothers Discovery revealed earlier this year that Warner Brothers and Discovery would become separate entities, undoing the merger that was completed in 2022. We continue to make important strides to position our business to succeed in today's evolving media landscape by advancing our strategic initiatives, returning our studios to industry leadership, and scaling HBO Max globally. We took the bold step of preparing to separate the company into two distinct leading media companies, Warner Brothers and Discovery Global, because we strongly believed that this was the best path forward. It's no surprise that the significant value of our portfolio is receiving increased recognition by others in the market. After receiving interest from multiple parties, we have initiated a comprehensive review of strategic alternatives to identify the best path forward to unlock the full value of our assets. Go on, take the money and run. So
Netflix better roll out the red fucking carpet.
Yeah. But I mean, would that put Paramount into, because Disney can't acquire anything else, right?
I don't think so.
And if they do, it's got to be small enough. You know what I mean? It's got to be
that big.
Yeah, like they might be able to acquire A24.
I don't think they'd want to go in on something like DC since they have Marvel.
Yeah, exactly. So I get maybe is Paramount getting to that point? Would this put Paramount on the same level as far as like asset evaluation as Disney? And is that why they're like, well, is that why Trump is like, well, maybe that's not the best, because you're going to have two giants fighting over each other as opposed to, or why? No, he wants Paramount to have it.
Not Netflix.
He doesn't want Netflix. I don't know. It's weird.
Not a fan of Netflix.
I guess.
Yeah.
They keep raising the price every year. Stranger Things is almost over.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
The kids they're grown up now. They're not even kids anymore.
They have mustaches. Where's Eddie?
We need to defeat the Demogorgon. Have you heard of him?
Yes. Vecna. He's a really bad man. Small hands.
I got along with him well.
Yes. I met with him. And Zelensky. It's like, what? What? All right, Godzilla -1 sequel teaser unleashes chilling new details about the monster movie. New teaser, which you can check out, reveals that Godzilla's -1 sequel will be titled Godzilla -0.0, aka Godzilla -0. With the footage being unveiled by the official Toho X Twitter account, teaser also confirmed that Godzilla -0 will once again be written, directed, and supervised for VFX by Takashi Yamazaki.
6ix9ine. Oh.
Yeah, with VFX work by Shirogumi, thus reuniting the creative team that won the Oscar for Best Visual Effects at the 96th Academy Award. Production on Godzilla Minus Zero will be handled by Toho Studios and Robot, with no doubt hope to find the same success with the sequel that they found with the first critically acclaimed box office behemoth that was Godzilla Minus One. No plot details have been revealed. The return of Minus in the title certainly suggests that the follow-up will continue Takashi Yamazaki's vision for the latest Godzilla chapter. As per THR, Godzilla Minus Zero is locking in a late 2026 global release window, with production ramping up in New Zealand and Norway later this year. Do you feel like, and I know we've talked about this a little bit, but do you feel like they're going to recapture that lightning in a bottle that was Minus One?
I don't think they will, but I think that they will still produce a genuinely entertaining movie.
Yeah.
I agree.
Like, because there was just so much that made Minus One like the perfect storm for Godzilla at the time.
Yeah.
People hadn't seen a truly good one in a while. The US versions of the character was doing okay, but it still wasn't
Traditional.
It wasn't
scratching that itch.
Yeah, not really. And I think I feel like the expectations, what expectations there are, is so high that it's just not gonna be able to nail it. And I don't think it's for necessarily just because of Godzilla or whatever. I think for any kind of film that sets its own standard.
Yeah.
Well,
I
and
think
at
it's
the
just a
time too,
classic
they were
case
kind of the
that.
underdog.
Oh, for sure.
And they're not really the underdog anymore. Like, they won an Oscar.
Yeah.
I mean,
so do you feel like that Oscar win and all the hype behind Minus One could be a detriment to the sequel? Because the expectations are going to be unbelievably high by the majority of the world.
I think so. I think it's going to put it back where it was in a possibly worse way. Like maybe it's a trilogy that's going to be. I mean, I'm assuming it's going to make it to a third film, but maybe that's the way it can go and should go. Is that each film puts the previous one in an underdog position.
Yeah.
Maybe that's exactly what needs, where this sequel needs to be. It needs to be under the pressure of having all of it. But on the other hand, it could also be very detrimental to it as well. It could be hyped up, and then now that the traditional movie audience has their eye on it, they could show up and be like, "What the fuck is this?" You know?
Right. Yeah.
Whereas, people who are going to be fans of it regardless are going to show up and go, "It exactly exceeded my expectation."
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited to see what they're going to do with it here. And my thing is like, if he is planning a trilogy, why they didn't just go ahead and greenlight the second and third installments. I mean, this made bukus of money. Let him finish his vision if he has a trilogy in mind.
Well, what would be, well, considering that the original movie, or Minus One, ended in a way that if this movie hadn't gotten greenlit, it would have been its own perfect standalone film. I think he's probably, and this is obviously pure speculation. I think that if there is a trilogy of Minus Godzilla film,
Yeah.
I think the clever route is going to be make a trilogy of secular film. Each movie can be its own standalone movie.
Yes. And that's a really good point because I mean, you can have a trilogy, almost like an anthology trilogy, where
Yeah.
where
I mean, you where the sequels come in, you can have it to where it pertains to recurring characters, but those recurring characters are not daisy chained by a narrative.
well, and you don't even have to have reoccurring characters because the tone, the look, the feel would be enough. Because think like the first one was set in what, World War II?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So the next film could be set during Vietnam, and it could be a whole different cast of characters. It could be a whole different thing, but that same tone, that same feel, the way that the story is presented to us, that
Yeah.
style, that signature style that the director has would be enough to, for at least for me, pin it together as a pretty solid
Which
trilogy.
which we can safely assume that all Godzilla minus one was Jaws with a Godzilla skin. And it worked.
Yeah.
It worked beautifully. And the only thing that we really have coming in from that movie is the fact that no, the plan did not work and Godzilla is still very much alive.
Yeah.
For all intents and purposes, the characters could go on to live their life, all that stuff. And now we have, you know, the next war front happening. Having it parallel itself with war would make for a very interesting approach.
Yes.
I think it would stick to the classic, metaphor that Godzilla stands for.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited. I mean, we'll get it the end of the year next year, right? That's what they're projecting. So it might be a Christmas. Didn't they release minus one around Christmas? So I mean, that would be a phenomenal Christmas release if it is. So, and hopefully they'll do the black and white version and the color version.
And I'm very, I mean, I'm on board for it. Like, just because I feel like it won't live up to minus one,
Yeah.
or yeah, minus one. That doesn't mean that I'm not hyped for it. I am very much excited for this next installment.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So we got some bad news about Star Trek, guys. We got some bad news here.
Man, even bad news would be good news.
So fans of Star Trek got some bad news regarding the possible return of actors like Chris Pine, Zachary Quinto, and Zoe Saldana, and the rest of the Enterprise crew. It has been 9 years since the release of Star Trek Beyond, the longest gap between theatrical Star Trek films. For years, Paramount Pictures has struggled with Star Trek IV, and the most recent incarnation of the project set to feature the return of the crew from the Kelvin timeline established in J.J. Abrams' 2009 film Star Trek and its two sequels, Into Darkness and Star Trek Beyond. However, as with everything regarding Star Trek IV, there's only bad news ahead. In a new report about David Ellison's first 100 days as the head of Paramount, Variety reports that the company has moved on from the idea of bringing back Chris Pine, Zachary Quinto, and the rest of the ensemble from the J.J. Abrams reboot. However, they are still invested in Star Trek and are looking to produce a new film in the series. So this sucks.
Were we rebooting?
I guess. I mean,
well, it sucks, but it also, after 9 years,
yeah.
I mean, agreed.
The first two, the last one, Beyond was but I like Khan. I liked I liked what they did with Into Darkness. a lot, but
That fucking lens flare, bro.
I know. I mean, that first Star Trek movie, I watched a lot because I mean, Chris Pine's charisma. He's got the riz, dude.
He's got
You know
the
what I'm
riz.
saying? As Kirk was just phenomenal. You know, the dude from Heroes as Spock was great. The way that they weaved together the original and the new timeline and this and that and the other. I loved what they did with it. It was great. But you know, I would like to see them all come back. But
I think we're at a point where it's best to leave that on the shelf. Appreciate what was and move forward with it.
yeah.
Because
we're gonna have
Beyond was very meh.
Mm-hmm.
And who's to say that it's not just going to be more of that?
Yeah. But I mean, Star Trek has always been kind of notorious for like every other film being a banger and then every other film
Being a
being meh. Yeah, exactly. And, you know, that's the great thing about an episodic series is like if you get a 45-minute runtime of meh, it's not that bad. You only lost 45 minutes of your day. Whereas 2.5 hours, you know, you're more invested, especially, you know, whenever you're paying $45. Yeah, you're paying $45-$50 to go and watch it, you know?
The first one was good in the theater, though.
Yeah. Yeah. I went and watched the second one. I didn't watch the first one in theater. I wish I would have.
2009, I believe.
Yeah. But at this point it's like, I mean, what's Chris Pine doing? What's Zachary Quinto? Which I know he's
doing
on
another D&D movie.
Yeah, which sucks too because I enjoyed that, you know. But
Chekhov died, so there's
Yeah, I
that.
know.
You can't have him, and Zoe's
Yeah.
making Blue People movies.
Yeah. I think she's permanently dyed herself blue for
Yeah,
James Cameron, right? Like, so, you know. But why couldn't they bring these guys back for a series? Even if it's just a limited series. People would watch it. You wouldn't have to dump the Abrams budget into it to be able to do something like that, I don't think. I mean, Chris Pine is not the same Chris Pine now that he was in 2009. Like, not throwing any shade or anything like that, but like, he hasn't done a comic book movie except for that terrible Wonder Woman movies. You know? So, like, you know, I'm not saying his star is fading, but
career's kind of gone down a little.
Yeah, I mean, that's just the reality, you know. Simon Pegg, what's he up to?
Directing or something like that.
Yeah, like let's get them back together. But I understand why they don't want to. They want to bring a new voice, a new this, a new that. But I don't know. That first Star Trek movie is.
I know what Carl Urban's up to.
Yeah, he's in Mortal Kombat, right?
Yeah. Last season of The Boys.
Oh yeah, right.
He looks
the
different.
Fucking butcher. Yeah, I know, right?
I mean, he doesn't even look like that anymore.
I mean, he could look like that. He just got to shave the beard. You know,
comb the hair over.
Yeah,
Take
fix the hair.
Trench coat off.
Yeah, I think he sleeps in the trench coat now.
Is that Harold or Kumar back there? Which one is he? Is he Harold?
It's Harold. Yeah,
I always get them mixed up.
Yeah, that's who
I ain't
they bring
seen him in a
in.
minute. I think the
He's
last
been
time I
doing a
saw
lot
him
of
was this
series.
movie. Like,
Yeah, but you know,
Trav, you watched the show, right? They wrapped that up.
What's up?
The Star Trek show. I mean, having a show for the last couple of years.
I haven't finished it, but what I've watched has been enjoyable.
They may want to do something with those people.
Yeah, that's true.
Lens flare.
But here's what's crazy. Like, Star Trek and Star Wars has always been compared, right? Always.
Yeah.
They've always been like, oh, this is
Space.
better. No, this is better. Yeah. The final frontier,
Yeah.
bitch. Like, that's what I want. I want a Kirk that's like space, the final frontier, bitch. Nah. But Star Trek just doesn't care to go there. They're just like, we're going to do series after series after series after series. We're going to do movie after movie after movie after movie. It's going to generate money. Sometimes it's going to be good. Sometimes it's not going to be great. But we're just going to keep doing it. And the stuff that's going to be there that people are going to enjoy is going to exist. The stuff that people's not going to enjoy is not going to exist. And it's just going to be what it's going to be.
I think the Trekkies are a little more forgiving than the
yeah.
Star Wars bros. I think.
Yeah. Well, not only that, but Star Trek has always dabbled into some of the territory because it's a group of people that live on a spaceship that go to different cultures and different species.
There's gonna be some mingling.
Yes. So like they dabble in some of these topics, and they've always done a very good job of how they handle those topics about not telling you what's right and what's wrong, but giving different perspectives on these political issues that are happening. Whereas Star Wars is just having stuff dumped into it, and the fans are like, whoa, wait a minute. We're in a galaxy far, far away,
Mm-hmm.
So.
And so is this plot.
Yeah, right. Like they just ended the call, But yeah, so. But Edgar Wright, though. We got some Edgar Wright news. Offers an update on long-awaited action sequel starring not one but two canceled actors. While promoting The Running Man, his newest action film starring Glenn Powell, the director appeared on the Playlist Discord podcast and was asked about his plans for Baby Driver 2. Wright confirmed that there is a script, but he also admitted that making the movie isn't entirely up to him. There's a script for Baby Driver 2. That is something that actually exists, but most film making depends on factors beyond you. Timing, financing, who's available. You're not always completely in control of those things. The original Baby Driver was released in 2017. Good God. To acclaim from both critics and audiences alike. At the box office, it grossed $227 million from a modest $34 million budget. An impressive result considering it was not part of a previous franchise or known IP. Critics also showed their support for the movie, praising Elgort's performance as the talented getaway driver. Today, the movie sits at a certified fresh 92% on Rotten Tomatoes. It is Wright's highest rated feature film on the review aggregate website, tied in the first spot with his zombie comedy, Shaun of the Dead.
Who's canceled?
Well,
I know Kevin Spacey.
Yeah.
But they're starting to put him. It's Baby Driver.
Ansel?
Yeah.
What did he get canceled for?
Sexual assault from 2014.
Oh, okay. Says he hasn't been in a major
he was 20.
project since he was played a curious journalist HBO series Tokyo Vice. He was in West Side Story in 2021. Since then, it's been out of the public spotlight following sexual misconduct. Well,
unfortunate.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be kind of hard to do Baby Driver without Baby Driver.
Yeah.
You can do it without Kevin Spacey.
Yeah.
Man.
Sexually assaulting her when she was 17 years old. She posted images of their conversation along with a picture of them together on Twitter, which caught the attention of a lot of people. Elgort was 20, and he admits that they had a relationship. They met on Snapchat. Red flag number one.
God.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Gabby has yet to respond to Ansel's take on what happened between them. Beyond revealing what happened to her during that time, she claims that she has PTSD as a result of their sexual encounters. She also claims to have evidence of more things that the actor did to her during their time together. Whatever the cause may be, or the case may be, Gabby's original tweets caught the attention of a lot of people on social media who were quick to take her side in the matter.
Yeah, I mean, there would have been a defamation lawsuit if it didn't happen. So,
yeah,
there's that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you might want to hang the hat up on Baby Driver there then. Like,
yeah. Well, give it some time. I mean, Kevin Spacey's coming back, and
they're throwing him scraps.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing stuff.
I saw a trailer for a movie he's in, and it's like super low budget.
Yeah.
He's like the best thing in the trailer.
Man's got to eat.
Yeah.
I guess. I remember when he was making those creepy YouTube videos?
Oh, yeah.
With the kitchen and stuff. It's like, bro, what are we doing here?
That was weird.
Yeah, that was very weird. So last up here, this is the best news I have seen in a while, okay? Brendan Fraser to finally resurrect fan favorite action horror franchise. Brendan Fraser is returning to his iconic action horror franchise. After a failed reboot and several attempts at a sequel, the Oscar-winning actor will finally make his comeback as fan favorite treasure hunter Rick O'Connell, and he is bringing along another familiar face as well. Per THR, it has been announced that Universal Pictures is moving forward with a new The Mummy movie, with Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz back in the lead roles as Rick O'Connell and Evelyn O'Connell, respectively, from the original 1999 film. It will be a direct sequel to the first two installments, ignoring the events of Tomb of the Dragon Emperor. It's unconfirmed why exactly this will be the case, but considering the third film recast Weiss's character with Maria Bello and introduced an adult version of their son, it seems the next sequel will forge its own path instead. Ready or Not directors Matt Benatelli-Olpin and Tyler Gillette are set to helm the long-awaited return of the Mummy franchise based on the screenplay written by David Cogshaw. The filmmaking team are known for resurrecting another iconic horror franchise with Scream in 2022 and Scream 6 in 2023. Judging by their past work, it is clear why Universal chose them to resurrect the Mummy. Universal previously sought to create their own Dark Universe franchise, starting with 2017 Tom Cruise reboot, but that crashed and burned before it even took off.
You know, we were talking about that, remember?
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember. I think it was on here. I mean, I'm pretty sure it was like, why don't they fucking just bring back? Yes. When we started having the Renaissance?
The Renaissance, dude.
Yeah, it was like, why don't they fucking do the fucking... I mean, they tried to make that... Was it Tom Cruise they tried to make a movie? Even he couldn't save that.
Yeah.
It's like, no, dude, you need to bring Brendan Fraser back.
I mean...
What are we doing?
Yeah, right. I mean, I love it, dude. Like, this is going to be... And time has passed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
15 years.
Wow.
So
felt like it was longer, but okay. Like,
yeah, I know, right? But I mean, dude, I don't know about you guys, but that first Mummy movie was a staple of my childhood. You know what I'm saying? 99
VHS.
The Mummy, The Matrix, Dark City. What are we doing?
Take me back.
Yeah, right. So The Mummy was one of those movies, man, that we watched like every single weekend that we were at my dad's, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And Brendan Fraser coming back, dude. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'll go to the theaters and watch this. And while we're at it, can we cast him as the Rocketeer?
Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
can we? Yeah. I mean, why not?
You know, they was going to do a Rocketeer movie. They scrapped it.
I
It's like,
know.
motherfucker.
Yeah. Just
Like,
release
come
it on
on.
Max. Yeah. What are we doing?
Do a show.
Oh,
I
that'd
think
be
it'd be a
great.
better show.
That would be great. But yeah, man.
He'd be the
Brendan
perfect
Fraser.
Rocketeer.
This is the crown on the Renaissance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is the
We've come
crown.
full
He'll be
circle.
back. We have, dude. I'm
He did
so
the
excited.
Well, and I'm pretty sure they'll end up releasing that Batgirl movie.
Yeah, so,
It'll
yeah.
go to streaming, like especially when someone buys it. And they're like, "We got this Batgirl movie laying around.
Yeah.
Throw it up."
Yeah, right.
Where he plays the villain. I'd like to see him play
Yeah.
a villain.
Right.
I guess it all kind of started with what's that show he did where he plays a robot? God, what's it called?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's the DC thing. What is it?
This is bad. Doom Patrol.
Yeah, Doom Patrol. Yeah.
Yeah. He started trickling back in.
Yeah.
They're like, we're just going to use his voice first. And
Yeah.
it's like, he wasn't canceled.
No, like, yeah.
Just bring him back.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Y'all canceled him for fucking not wanting to fucking do whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember seeing him in No Sudden Move, and I was like, okay.
Killers of the Flower Moon.
Yeah. The Renaissance is back.
No Sudden, yeah. And now, full circle, he's like, the Mummy, we're bringing it back.
Yep.
God, that's going to be good.
Yeah, right.
It could be bad, and I still like it.
Yeah. Bedazzled, dude.
I was a Brendan Fraser kid, man.
Yeah, same.
The Works, Monkey Bone, all of it.
Yep. Airheads. Encino Man? I mean, come on, dude. His episode of freaking Scrubs, man. If you want to cry,
No.
just watch that episode of the Scrubs. Every time I see it, I freaking cry. So sad. I'm ready for trailers, man. The Renaissance. I might dress up as Brendan Fraser for Halloween one year from The Mummy.
It will be hard. It's kind of like an Ash costume.
Yeah, right.
Got to have the straps there, you know.
Yeah. I could do that. Yeah. I just got to let my hair grow out a little bit.
Get a wig.
I mean, yeah.
It would add to it.
Yeah, it definitely would,
We
right?
all went out for real. Like,
Yeah.
all right, Now You See Me's coming back.
Uh-oh.
Now You See Me, Now You Don't.
I watched the first one. I haven't watched any of the other ones. This is Jesse Eisenberg and Woody Harrelson doing magic tricks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Heist magic.
Oh, yeah. Magic?
Yeah. I don't even think like Bill Murray could save this. I don't blame them for doing it.
No.
Check cleared. I don't feel like
I think that's-
magic's as big as it used to be.
It's kind of a niche thing, right?
Yeah. Well, it's like the kid that's always doing magic is just kind of like, you know, a little nerdy.
Yeah.
Let me show you my
That's
magic. Anybody want to see some magic? It's like, get the fuck out of here.
I saw a magic street performer when we were on vacation, and he was like, he was pulling people from off the street into an alley doing magic tricks. I'm like, this is how horror movies happen.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah, I saw
I don't need to
one when I went to Disney World. There was a magic store, and this guy was in front of it, and he was doing this thing with these lights. Like his hand would have this red light in it, and he would like put it in his nose and pull it out of his ear.
Yeah.
And I was like, I have to buy this trick. You have to buy the trick. You go in the store. It looked like the fucking Harry Potter wand shop in there.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
And what it was these rubber thumbs you put on your thumbs, and they make your thumb look as long as a normal finger, like.
Yeah.
But when you push down on it, it lights up. So if it's not dark, this don't work.
Yeah,
but it was dark. He was out there
right?
at night, like doing it, like.
Yeah.
He was smooth. He put it in his pocket and pull it out of somebody else's ear. I'm like, this is magic.
Yeah.
Then I bought the trick for $20, and I was like, I think I still have those somewhere. Fucking batteries probably corroded.
Pull them out sometime while you're hanging out. You're just like, oh, what's this?
Yeah. Oh, what is this little red light? Watch this. I can throw it over there, bounce it back.
Yeah, why? Scream
I
7?
bought the trick. I can. They turned the house into a B&B.
That's funny.
That tracks.
Yeah.
Like, actually makes sense. This is getting a little Final Destination here. Of course.
This looks fucking stupid.
Oh, God.
Sounds like Ken Kniff from Connecticut. Don't get in that. Right between them. Ooh. Was she in the safe room? Nah.
Mm-hmm.
Looks fucking. It looks stupid, man.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. Yeah.
I thought it
I'm
said
like,
podcast.
I was like, of course she owns a coffee shop, right?
Yeah.
That's the most.
This
white
is so
woman thing in
fake
the
too.
world.
Like,
yeah, right.
it's like, where's the fucking icons at? We got a little
Don't need
Sydney
'em.
Sweeney action. here.
Even in a B movie cheesy way, how the fuck do you get enjoyment out of watching the 7th Scream film?
I mean,
They did a series on MTV.
What? That's why they're fucking shutting them down.
There was a MTV Scream series, like 3 or 4 seasons.
Oh no.
So
I'll never know. Make it make sense.
So,
the Scream franchise has grossed $911 million worldwide.
yeah, that's why they keep making them.
I figured it would have been more than that.
I mean, they're only spending like 2,000.
And I mean,
that's a Spider-Man movie, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, dude, this franchise has somehow made it up neck and neck with other better horror franchises.
Yeah. Well, that's the Wes Craven curse, man. The Craven curse.
They're craving more Scream.
Yeah. Craven Moorhead. You said Sydney's in this?
Yeah. As a boxer. I believe that's Don King. Is that fucking dude? Wait a minute.
Mm-hmm. I mean, looks like a biopic.
IMDb for this. That's weird.
Is it called Christie or Knockout? No, it's Christie. Starring Sydney Sweeney.
Why the fuck does it say Knockout?
I don't know. Maybe that's the name of the trailer? I don't know.
That's stupid.
Yeah, right.
I just have to see. Nah. It was. That was Ben Foster.
Oh, shit. Okay.
That.
Oh, wow.
I thought that was him. We got the doctor.
Uh-oh.
I need a doctor.
Doctor!
Oh. Disney is shelving it. They've parted ways.
This movie?
Yeah.
With Doctor Who.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Wow.
Wonder why.
Okay. Yeah, right.
They're
Put
also
it on the
not
shelf,
on
save it for later.
YouTube TV right now. Every time I get on there, at the top
Yeah.
it tells me, sorry, there's no Disney. But it's like, well, it's not just Disney, it's ABC. It's every fucking thing they own. Like,
Yeah.
because they're trying to come to an agreement and they're like, don't worry, we're going to throw you some money. It's
Mhm.
like, well, what am I supposed to do? Not watch it like I've been doing, you know?
Yeah, right.
That's going to get in the way because ESPN,
Yeah, exactly.
ABC, that's football.
Yep.
They better figure that shit out.
Mm-hmm.
People will be canceling that shit. Sell me this pen. I don't think that's all he's doing. He's banging these ladies.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah. That was all fun and games for a minute, but I think it's going to take a turn here. Nick Cave, huh? Isn't he a musician?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't know he wrote books. Oh.
Uh-oh. I've had a meeting with Vecna. I haven't watched this. I'm excited to see.
Well, they dropped a long trailer too. They were like,
yeah. Oh, they're not teasing the balls anymore?
mm-mm.
Okay.
Long sack.
Season 5.
Vecna's got sand. Need a air purifier in there.
What?
You got Bollywood Stranger Things,
It's
damn it.
Italian.
Oh shit. Okay. I just thought Vecna was speaking Italian to the.
I didn't understand what he was saying. Like,
he said that's a
no.
hell of a pizza.
It's on the sidebar right there.
Is it?
Yeah, it's the third one down.
Oh.
Yeah.
God. I was wondering why there was no 4K. I was like, I
They don't have
this.
4K in Italy.
Can y'all see this? Like me moving
Yes.
this?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't like this. This thing they're doing now.
No.
Don't do this.
It's like combining, right?
I don't like it.
It's kind of weird.
Quit
that's
changing my YouTube.
Yeah, right. But that's because Twitch is doing that, where you can not host other people, but if you and somebody else is playing something,
teaming up so they can like click it, go to their page.
Yeah, it links all the channels together. Yeah, and all that stuff, which is going to cause a bunch of issues because where's the revenue coming in anyway? We're not.
Who gets the views?
Exactly right.
Netflix.
For sure.
All right, 4K. It does look better.
Mm-hmm.
That's better.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, what a wig.
Sounds like Freddie
A
Mercury.
good song choice. Yeah.
That looks like a wig on dude.
This is gonna be really good or really bad. Like it's had too much money put in to be meh, you know what I mean?
I feel like I've been waiting like half my life for the show to finish.
Yeah, right. Wanna live forever. That's a great song choice for that.
The episodes are gonna be long as fuck.
Yeah, the shortest one's like an hour and a half. The longest, the longest one, they're like, we're not telling you how long that one is.
What's all
Okay.
this shit? I just want
Yeah, right.
subtitles. Well, anyway. This is in 4K. Oh, it works. Mm-hmm. Shit. If you thought these trailers were wild, wait till they get AI.
I know, right? Dark Man.
I hear whipping ass in sandals. So crazy wedding. Mm.
Landlord. Shit.
Rich
The
dude.
tax man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Whenever you see they're like, when they put words up on the screen, it's like, what? Who the fuck came up with this alphabet? Like,
Yeah, right. Yeah.
like we saw the drawings inside the cave and was like, let's fucking change it a little bit. Like, it's kind of hard to understand. They just went with it.
No, fuck it, we ball, dude.
All right, fucking Frankenstein. Is that what it's called? Just
Guillermo
Frankenstein.
del Toro's.
Fucking Frankenstein. It's Frankenstein.
Guillermo. I'm ready.
Checks on the mail.
The flag is raised.